What's up, y'all? It's Coach John here at CrossFit Liberate. Today is Thursday, December 17th. I've got another at-home workout for you. So this one's called cap and gown. So we've got a longer workout for today. Thinking about going long and steady with this one. It's 5 rounds total and 3 different movements. We've got some core work, got some strict gymnastics, and some odd object grunt work, which is gonna make for a nice balanced feel with this thing. And then we're looking for the workout to take just shy of 30 minutes. So we're looking for about a 6-minute round here. All right, taking a look at our warm-up for cap and gown. So here we're gonna go 3 rounds, 30 seconds each of odd object deadlifts, inchworm to push-ups, trying to keep those elbows straight here on the inchworm. And then finishing with shoulder taps with a nice wide stance through the feet. For mobility work today, we'll go 1 minute on each side of a pigeon pose, trying to stretch out that posterior. And then we'll finish with 1 minute of a tabletop stretch, which is a great stretch for the shoulder, the chest, and all the way down the bicep. All right, let's take a close look at cap and gown. So here we're going 5 rounds for time, 40 sit-ups, 20 hand release push-ups, and 10 odd object devil's press. So today's 5-round workout is designed to be long and steady. Got core work, strict gymnastics, and some odd object grunt work, which make for a balanced feel with this piece. We'll expect this workout to take somewhere just shy of 30 minutes total, or 6 minutes or less per round. With your sit-ups, choose a number for each set that you can complete in about 2 minutes. Complete these with legs straight or with feet anchored under a heavy object like a couch or cabinet. With your hand release push-ups, at the bottom of each push-up, you'll lift the hands off the ground to stop your momentum before pushing back up. Choose a number or variation that allows you to clear each set of 20 reps in about 90 seconds. Take into account the total volume of reps when choosing substitutions or modifications. With your devil's press, this movement is a combination of a burpee of an odd object ground to overhead. The chest should make contact with the object on each rep. Swing the object overhead without pausing at the shoulders. Choose a moderate weight that allows you to complete the 10 reps per round in less than 90 seconds. And then as always, further movement subs and modifications are in the video description below. All right, let's take a close look at our movements here. Starting with sit-ups, you can think about the idea of release. On larger sets of sit-ups, we can release some tension by not controlling the negative. The work is done on the way up, not the way down. If we resist sitting back too much, we'll excessively fatigue the core and slow things down in the process. Throw the arms on the way up and relax back to the ground. With your hand release push-ups, we'll also be thinking about a release. When we release the hands at the bottom, let's look to return the hands to a good position. The hands can tend to move up or out during this portion of either movement. The ideal hand position allows for the forearms to remain vertical and the elbows to track at 45 degrees off the body. This is the safest position for the shoulder and allows for the best leverage in the press. And then with your devil's press, let's think about snapping the hips. The devil's press is a challenging movement that requires us to get the object overhead in one fluid motion. This big range of motion will be easier to cover if we're snappy with the hips. Similar to a kettlebell swing, we don't want to just use the arms to swing the weight overhead. We want to snap the legs straight by squeezing the quads and glutes to drive the weight to the finish position. The more aggressive this snap, the easier the weight will go up. All right, so some strategy advice for this one. So the way this workout is designed is that there's not a lot of interference between the 3 movements of the workout, which typically means that we can keep the intensity pretty high on each of those movements, knowing that by the time we get back around to that next movement, we would have had about 4 to 5 minute rest for that particular body part. So even though this is a longer workout towards that 30-minute spectrum, keep that intensity really high, knowing that you have a sufficient amount of rest for whatever part of the body is working. All right, y'all, make sure you really get after this thing. As always with CrossFit, our goal is to bring intensity to our work. That's where we see the best results. And then make sure that you're tracking your workout results somehow, whether it's in an app like SugarWatt or just an old-fashioned notebook. You want to be demonstrating progress over time. That's just simply how we know we're getting fitter. And then if you plan on coming back to the gym, I cannot wait to coach you in real life.